Are you familiar with the Indiana Jones series? If so, you may remember Indiana's famous leap of faith scene in the Last Crusade. Let's talk about what that step of trust looks like for the Christian in this episode of Growing in Grace. Following God requires humility. It means using self-control to live from our spirit instead of our soul. There will sometimes be a gap between what God promises us and the current reality that we experience. What do we do with this space? If we surrender to the flesh, that gap gets filled in with sin and selfishness. I suggest that such a response negates provision from heaven. In physics, it's a negative charge that attracts a positive charge. This is a spiritual dynamic as well. It's called the law of attraction. The meek inherit the earth, not the proud, and the last shall be first. The Apostle John puts it this way: he must increase, but I must decrease. There needs to be a deficit from us, a suffering of the flesh, for the spiritual circuit to be complete. When it came time for Indiana to cross the chasm, he did not actually have to leap across a space that was too wide to jump. What he had to do was to exercise faith that somehow he would get to the other side. He did not know exactly how that would happen, but by faith he lifted his foot and stepped out onto a bridge that was always there, but he just couldn't see it. We see Indiana struggle with this gap between his faith and his step. Christians should live like this every day, trusting God's ability to begin where ours ends. James 1:3 teaches us that every trial exercises our trust in God, and verse 4 encourages us to let endurance have its perfect work. This requires strength to hold space for God to close the gap without us checking out of the process early. I hope this illustration helps you identify with how you are managing the gaps in your own life, and I pray that you continue growing in grace.